Alright, hello everybody, welcome to this week's AEGIS stream. This week, we are doing 2 versus 2, and not only that, we are doing point control. So this week you'll be looking at 2 teams of people going up against each other head-to-head to try to capture these energy waffles in the middle of the board to rack up the most points while also blowing each other up. It's one of the modes that is farthest away from your standard AEGIS mode, and it's very neat. And so joining me today for the stream is our big man Zachary Kettle.
Ooh, my last name's Cattell.
Yeah, and then we have Epic Impulse.
Hi.
Reginald.
Woo!
And then Scott.
Robot Scott 5x5.
Yeah. All right. So these 4 guys are gonna be playing some AEGIS tonight. It's gonna be great. As always, start off with our little weekly AEGIS update about what's going on with the game. We passed off all of our assets to our manufacturer a week or 2 ago, and so now it's pretty much all in China's hands. I am currently talking with them about the plastic tray, which is still continuing to be the miserable bane of my existence and the source of all our delays. But they also have that too, so I've been talking to them about it. Handed over, everything. Now we're I started off negotiating the freighting process that will happen this week. So I'm talking to all the very exciting boat stuff, and the challenge and the goal will be to get these games made and into our hands before Gen Con, which is very, very important. And it will happen. Even if it kills me, it will happen. And then if we can ship the games out to backers before Gen Con happens, that would be amazing. But Gen Con is at like the very first day of August this year, so we'll see. Right now we're looking at that 4 weeks to produce, 4 weeks to ship timeline, basically. And if we get like half of the freight airplaned over, then then the games will be here faster. So I'll keep everybody posted for all of those very exciting updates in my adventures in international relations. So, other than that, we are still plugging away on the campaign book. We have a few more chapters to test, and then I'm going to put some razzle dazzle. The art book side of the campaign book is pretty much laid out, and oh my God, the game's going to be done, and then we can start work on the next games, more Aegis expansions and stuff, and it's going to be great. And as always, I look forward to getting the game in everybody's hands. And with that, I'll turn things over to Kettle, and he will tell everybody about how point control works and how it differs from how 2v2 point control differs from 1v1 point control, and what we're going to be looking at here. Take it away, Kettle.
Who? Anyway, so the primary difference in 2v2 point control is obviously you have a teammate. You and your teammate share a point pool. Instead of going up to 14 like you do in 1v1s, you instead go up to 22 points between the 2 of you. And if it was a 3v3, you'd go up to 25 points. So, just a bit of a background real quick. The first time we ever tested 2v2 point control, like during playtesting meetings, I think is like some of the most fun I ever had during playtesting meetings. So this mode's really neat. You get to do some fun interactions with your teammates, and it can turn into a pretty big bloodbath in the center. Because there's just not enough room on the 2 edge points for all of the robots in this game.
And how do people obtain points in point control? Bring up the list.
I am right here. So, obtaining points, pretty simple. First off, you gain points for combining. You gain 1 point for combining to a level 2 or 3. You gain 2 points for combining into a level 4 or 5. You also gain points for destroying other robots. You gain 1 point for destroying a basic, 3 points for destroying a duo, 4 points for a trio, and 5 points. 5 points for level 4 and 6 points for level 5. So once you combine, it adds an extra point bonus on there for destroying a combined robot. In addition to that, the main thing for point control is the control points. If you are on an uncontested point on the start of your turn, you gain points for each of your robots that are on that point. So, just to confirm with Breeze here, because we haven't done this in a bit, just want to make sure I'm telling everyone current rulebook wording. Does it check by your individual robot at the start of each player's turn, or does it start with the first player to go for that team every round? So, like, it checks every robot on the team during, say, my turn.
It'll start. That's a solid question. Always and forever. Yeah, it checks. We've done this before. What was it?
That's why I'm asking you. I couldn't remember the exact ruling we decided on.
Let's see. Yeah, I think you get points. I want to say you rack up points at the start of each player's individual turn, because stuff can change turn by turn between both players. So the turn order is still A B A B, and you still rack up points that way, I believe. And that's why the point.
My robots will gain points on my turn. Scott's robots will gain points on his turn, but they'll all go towards our total. Basically.
Yeah, they'll go towards your
okay.
point total. Yeah.
And how does it work for like if we cross combine?
It'll depend on who owns the combine, and then whoever owns the combine will get.
Can cross-combining allow someone to have more than 5 points of robot?
What was that?
Can cross-combining allow someone to have more than 5 points of robot?
No. I think it's at any given point you can't have more than 5 points of robot.
Freeze is correct. At any point, you can only have up to like 5 points of robot under your ownership at a time.
Okay.
So, but then how would you combine one robot to another? Because then one person has to control it, which would give them 6 levels of robots.
You have to
have a spare slot open on your team.
Oh.
So you choose not to spawn something in, and then you cross-combine to something.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then like your partner can spawn stuff in to make up those levels.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
So in essence, we shouldn't be like cross-combining willy-nilly.
No, that would also be kind of difficult to do, since you can only have 5 ranks of robot.
Alright, I did not realize that.
Wow, Reggie, trying to cheat the system.
Hey, last I knew, we could just cross-combine. That's all I knew about it.
Cross-combining. Alright, so, yeah, so who's on whose team?
So, the teams today, it's me and Robot Scott versus Reggie and Epic Impulse.
Hey.
I'll start going over the teams real quick on my and Scott's side. We are playing Sheridan and Nolan. So Sheridan's real interesting. It's a salve with some combat options. But I also gain reroll whenever I target an ally with an attack. So this can be with a buff, like say with my arrows 400 accuracy buff, or with a missile. If I want to say center L100 or Gel 100 attacks on either one of my or Scott's robots in order to cause a lot of damage. I can gain rerolls there. So that should be fun. Another fun thing about Sheridan point control is her attacks all have 1 radius on them. You can either heal pretty much all of your robots at any given point, or heal or damage all of your opponent's robots on any given point. So that 1 radial on her attacks is pretty solid. And then she also opens up Wonder Swan and Style 5000, which are 2 of my favorite combines. So should be a fun time. In terms of sideboard, I've gone with some of my favorite revenge killers that also open up some good sideboard options, combine options for me. I've got the Arc 100, which is really fast, has a really good melee attack. Izzy 100, which can spawn in next to something and lock it down. And L400, which is a good point clearer. which combined, the Izzy will also give me access to the Izzy 4000 combined, and it's a nice I type if I want to say make the arrow 6000. So sideboard definitely opens up some interesting combine options, just in case. Scott, want to go over your team real quick?
Yeah, I actually did something very similar. I'm running Nolan as my machineless commander on the Sen 100.
Hey,
his ability allows me to...
squad right here.
Yep. He allows me to add 3 energy to my to my energy whenever I combine. So I have a similar kind of strategy. I've got a very wide combine pool with a lot of similar faces. So I've got the Izzy here for some I-type dipping, possibly to use the Izzy 400. I feature 2 Enders because there's a lot of Ender combine options. So you can see here I can go either the AE route or the AI route. And then I've got the Sen, if I possibly to give myself some long range and possibly upgrade to the Sen 5000. And then I've also got a Snow and a Salvin here for extra S-type flexibility if I want it. And the Arrows 400 here allows me to do some great stuff with the Arrows 3000 and 6000.
Very nice. Definitely some familiar faces, but also a few key differences in the combined pool there, so it should be a pretty interesting team. Reggie, want to start with what you're doing?
So I am going to be playing White Helm, otherwise known as Steven, who is going to be equipped onto the Ipple. The Ipple is just a real fun robot. It has cloaking. It has a radius 2, which does not target anyone. It's just around it. Does some nice energy drain, so he's good for fear tactics, and he's one of my favorites because of it. I put down an Ion, because if you have 1 energy burn, having a 2nd energy burn just makes it so much better. I took an Ab for some good early movement. I took specifically the movement Ab that allows me to throw people to get them places quickly. I have the Get for the fun combine of the Get 1000 and the Get Some, because he can do fun things in this mode of just pulling people away from their zones entirely. The SSM is just always a good pick. Long range damage, really nice. Allows me to make the SSM 3000. And then on my sideboards, I have the Geckel, who's just a real nice guy. Good long range damage, very accurate. Can pierce through units. The Sar, who I probably should have replaced in this game mode, but he has some fun...
Hey, you have the movement Ab, it'll be fine.
For now. He might not by the time he comes out. He does have the fun interaction of, on these little respawn nodes, if you spawn on them, you have to move off of them if you can. He can't, so he can just stay on them and lock down the point so no one can get to it until he's destroyed. And then we have the arrows, which has the nice little damage buff. Good, decent damage with overload, so it can do both things at the same time. And it allows the arrows combine, which can ruin a lot of teams. He's a good counter pick to certain things. And
okay,
I believe
and
that's my
last
team.
but certainly not least, we've got Epic running.
Prepare for the most unstrategetic explanation you have ever heard.
He kind of asked me to help him make his team, so in the panic of getting it ready, I made a team. I also realized there's a huge flaw in this team in that like half of his combines involve I-types, and I did not put an I-type on his team.
I guess it's too late to change that.
Yep.
I mean, I think the I-type combines, like the strategy there is hope that one of your I-types is alive and not like.
The sad thing is, I already pulled them out to be at the front, to be front runners on my team. So
okay, I'll figure. You know what? It'll somehow work, and it'll be great.
So at least
never expect the Ipple to survive in point control.
So I picked Jorlan, one because Jorlan is the best boy, but also because I feel Nakama system could be very interesting in a team game, or will be the most interesting in a team game because I can combine with robots from 3 tiles away, including my partners. Gecko, I'm starting with Gecko because it's literally a cannon mounted on a bug, so why not? But also because it's a good range boy. Starting with the L4000 to fly to a point and maybe even point clear early if needed. The Gon 100 so I can send my robots out and leave good old Rust Bucket as live bait. The Sen 100 to put some early pressure, and my sideboard Axis 100 for good revenge killing. Gal 100 to drop in fire range. The Snow to be a backup range option, and my fusions are, let's see, a lot of detonators, so I can try to like jump onto a point and then just AoE it.
Oh boy, that is a lot of detonator.
Alright, and yeah, I think that's about it for my strategy.
Yeah, there's 3 detonates on this board.
I can tell Reggie helped make this team because half your combines explode.
They're gonna do it eventually. Might as well do it early.
Alright.
I remember Reggie's Batiste team from the tournament. He ran a similar combine.
Look, he put an L on the board. I just changed it to a 400. Okay. I would like to point out another thing about Gon on this team in particular. Gon is really good at just staying on a point. Like, no one really wants to deal with the Gon. The Gon is hard to deal with.
I was debating making him a sideboard bot, to be honest.
The other thing is he really blocks people from doing an early arrows. If someone makes an arrow 6000 and you're not prepared for it, he can just completely ruin all of your S-types because he just instant shots any S-type. This stops that. This is very good for stopping an arrows. That is my favorite feature of Gon, is that if anyone wants to arrows, they just can't.
I mean, technically they can.
I mean, they can.
They just have to hit the
Gon.
It's not going to be fun for them.
Also, Gon gets bonus points for looking ridiculously adorable. Like, I honestly just want to hold this thing.
A lot of G-types in this game look really adorable. The gel on your team is also just an adorable little hamster.
Yeah, it's just a little hamster.
Yeah. I feel like if there were like multi-G type fusions, I would just run a G comp just to like.
Oh my god, that'd be like no energy. All right, and
so
I'm
announcing this, completely unofficially announcing this for the next Kickstarter. Who would be interested in plushies of the Gel 100 hamster bot? Just saying.
I look, honestly.
I am kidding.
I would fund it immediately.
Okay, Epic Impulse is willing to be the sole funder for
take my retirement
G-type plushies. Let's go.
G-type plushies, maybe. There's probably something better than just the gel.
Reggie, we'll send you a Batiste. We'll send you a special Batiste robot plushie.
A Batiste robot plush would be really weird with all those tentacles. That would take a lot of effort.
We all know.
Okay, we'll make an Ipple plushie. I'll fight you for it, but we'll make an Ipple plushie.
I would make this Ion a plushie. He looks kind of cute. I like him.
A little beetle bug. Yeah.
Yeah, he's so cute.
I'd say Wonder Swan plushie might be fun.
Nah.
Wonder Swan.
Or even like a pool floaty
plushie.
You know what? Pool floaty Wonder Swan.
Oh, you know?
That's perfect.
Yeah, can we make like a Wonder Swan pool raft? That would be sweet.
Yeah, it's just a boat.
Breeze, I hope you're taking notes about this.
Yeah.
We just make
tears to Kickstarter.
I mean, look at it. Look at the little engine at the back. You could just make him into a motorboat.
Yo, that's like the one.
That's when we get like ridiculously rich and we just make like the Aegis Wonder Swan yacht that we can.
No, you have
or when
you have to make a. Oh, what was it again? You have to make the Esha. You have to make the level 4 Esha into a yacht.
You know, that'll happen when Aegis gets widely popular, and we start having like Aegis cosplay and people making like those high-tech cosplays.
Speaking of,
and
if
you're
anyone
just,
wants to do
holy-
an Aegis cosplay and show up at events, we will like love you and probably give you a free t-shirt. Just saying.
Oh, damn! I already get a free T-shirt.
We'll give you Reggie's free t-shirt if you show up. Cosplay, I think.
Hold on, let me look at Wall again. He looked pretty doable for me.
Let's see.
I'd have to go
We've
as
got
Batiste.
the L2000's pretty adorable. It's basically hamster bot with giant engines and bombs mounted to it.
Oh, you're talking about the robot. I was gonna go as a commander.
I mean,
Accidentally
if you want to
dumped
cosplay as a
everyone
commander,
in
that's
Hyper.
fine. Why did the L100 get dealt to me?
Yeah, I accidentally hit deal when I was trying to search.
Rude. There you go.
Did somebody just hand me Vesper?
I got an
Yeah.
Excel. I see this game wants me to win. It gave me an Excel 100.
So if
Alright,
anyone here in chat has some ideas for what they want to see for Aegis merchandise, please let us know. We will happily sell out to all of you wonderful viewers.
Like, we should just come up with Kickstarter tiers.
Look,
Right.
look at the adorable L100. Don't you want a plushie of that? Just looks so happy to be doing this job.
Well, I do love this. Should we start the rolls?
We probably should.
Ready your dice.
We can talk about who makes a great plushie after we start blowing each other up.
Hey, I'm sorry I like blew your arm off, but would you like a plushie?
Tell you what would make you feel better. This plushie that you can buy for 3 easy payments for $99.99.
Or if you sign up for blueapron.com/aegis.
I don't think you can do that. Like here, I think that can get them in trouble.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, that is not a real link. We are not affiliated with.
I'm
I
not
heard
affiliated
maybe-
with Zephyr Workshop. He's just like some hobo that's in our Discord.
I am so
Oh, that's
sorry.
fair
I'm,
enough. He's not actually an employee of yours, so I guess you couldn't get in trouble for things that some guy said.
I mean,
Yeah,
you do have my
that-
dream.
I hear people on
Yeah.
YouTube where they'd start making jokes about sponsoring people, and then they find out later through their lawyers that they're like, oh yeah, you can't say that. That'll get you in trouble.
Yeah.
All right, gents, let's roll. Come on.
So I'm gonna make like 8 PSAs about this right now. Not true. That link is not
Rolls going on now.
real. Rolling now.
Usually you
I
want
got-
to roll on the board so that they can see it on camera.
Great.
Hey guys.
5.
Looks like Reggie's going first.
Glad to get my 5 and 6
Gonna
out on
go
those
Reggie,
rolls.
then Scott, then Epic, then me.
Oh,
Nice
that's-
how the dice worked out like that.
It's actually really nice. It's like a nice, convenient order to start off with.
I mean, that's probably how it was. It was probably going to go either that way or like Scott, Reggie, me, you, because you have to alternate teams anyway.
Oh wow, on 4-player board you don't actually need to get anywhere quickly. I did not look at that.
Yeah.
Wow, the idea of having the ab out early suddenly becomes useless.
I mean, you could still use it to throw some things.
You're calling like Swolbot useless? He worked hard on those
Leave
gains,
the
Reggie.
Yeah. Gains are no joke. There's no
Look
such
at those
thing as
final.
useless
Look,
swole
he
boards.
didn't even skip leg day.
He's not even one of those like upper body bros that
Sorry, didn't
has
mean to
like
say
a great upper body and like chicken legs. Like Ab went hardcore. You know what? I want an Ab plushie, just to be motivation. To remind me that I could this.
Feel free to rotate the last piece. There
Okay,
you
cool.
go.
Okay, Scott, you're set up.
All right.
I don't know what I'm doing.
Same.
What else is new?
I'm so unfamiliar with Control Point that I feel like I might as well have not played this game.
Scott, set yourself to 30-degree rotations because your pieces are getting slightly unaligned.
I know. I can fix it later. All right, I'm all set.
Okay, my turn.
Not going to do this too much, but I would suggest having Sen out further so you can. He provides covering fire.
What? Reggie helping your teammate? I think that's against the rules. We're going to disqualify you.
I just don't want to like be controlling his entire turn. Is all I'm saying.
Nope, save it for the judge, Reggie. Disqualified. Banned from all future Aegis tournaments.
You know what?
Jeez, I can't even go to the one that's at Gen Con name drop.
There is more than one at Gen Con, sir. You're going to have to be very specific. I think we made as many Gen Con events as they would physically let us.
I'm talking about the Gen Con tournament.
Yes, please go over our Gen Con schedule.
I didn't know we had like 12, but I know for a fact that 2 of them are tournaments, and I guess the rest are demos. So it's going to be great. Visit us at Gen Con. We'll have more information soon, including cool alternate art promos, and maybe actually selling the game. Wow.
Visit us at Gen Con. If you bring Breeze coffee, he might give you a free t-shirt.
Also, yeah, if more information in the future, but also if Kickstarter backers will probably be able to pick up their games at Gen Con if we have not already sent them out, which is cool.
Also, if you tell Breeze about your wonderful stories involving the Chuck E. Cheese, especially a Chuck E. Cheese.
Oh my God!
You become
all right,
best
move along with the. All right, guys.
Please not here. Please not here.
Okay.
Oh, Breeze, what did you think of the ideas for Aegis plushie merchandise?
Sounded great. I think you guys should definitely speed along with the game, though.
Yeah. Game.
Oh yeah, sorry, everyone's out, so I guess it is my turn.
Breeze, playing the game isn't going to earn us money. The plushies will.
No, they want to hear us talk about Aegis merch and cosplay.
Anyway, it's Reggie's turn.
Yeah,
So
Reggie.
while Reggie's taking his turn, the rest of us can talk about Aegis merch and cosplay, right?
Alright. 1, 2. And then... Yeah, screw it, whatever. Oh, I still haven't. Oh, geez, I'm so unprepared.
Reggie, starting off with trademark confidence.
I am a semi-finalist of the tournament. I still don't feel like I can play this game.
Oh, I guess that's why you were only the semi-finalist.
1, 2, 3.
Yo, I made this game. I still don't feel like I can play this game.
Well, the difference between
this is why Breeze has 2 members of his team specifically to help balance and design mechanics.
So our first roll of the game is going to be a robot toss. And it worked. Just enough. 1, 2, 3. We are going to cloak the Ipple. Allows me to do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then 1, 2, 3. Oh. Might as well move him 4.
Interesting. Reggie not going to the point at all during his
I thought about it.
So is your turn over?
Screw it. 1, 2, 3. I suppose I should rack up some points early on. We are going to use 2 dice to have the get pull the ion into the point. Or actually, how would you like Gon to come out early?
That was actually my plan. I was gonna send Gon your way and just shell.
All right. So we're gonna pull Gon over here, actually.
Using the Getter Tusk hooks.
Get her done.
I believe that is just what I needed. So Gon will move 1, 2, 3, 4 over to me,
That it will.
and that will be my turn.
All right, looks like that Gon got some Tusk love.
Hey.
This is why I'm glad
Get
you're
her
on my
done.
team.
Yep. Okay, my turn.
You appreciate a good pun. Yep, it's your turn.
It's even better if you watch Critical Role, and that's an actual thing.
I know. That's why I'm like, oh my god.
Oh, do you watch
Awesome.
Critical Role? Awesome.
Yes.
Now we can
I'm
save
caught up.
advertising other shows people will want to watch instead of us for after this.
I mean, we're good. They don't play until they don't stream until tomorrow, and like they're on the other side they're on the West Coast, so like their start time is like midnight on.
Hey guys, instead of watching us play Aegis, you can go watch VODs for a show with infinitely higher production value.
It is the end of my turn, though, so I'm whoever's going next.
Yeah, sorry, I'm just the Gon is already causing problems for me.
That is
Cuddly
why
Russ-
he came out now.
Cuddly Rust bucket.
Okay.
You see
Don't
why
worry,
I
we can
mentioned
start
I guess
killing
they
the
can
Gon
do how
now. They
much?
don't have any healing on their team.
5. Yeah, I'm going to exploit that. Okay, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, cool. Izzy is going to move 1, 2, 3, 4. And let me just double check that.
Is he really?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, perfect.
one thing I want reminder of, are these solid terrain pieces?
Yes.
Okay.
Unless you happen to have a sword mounted on top of one, then no.
Wait a
It's
second.
just a sword
Do
on
I
a
have-
mountain.
How do I have so little energy? Didn't I have 18? 5, 11, 14, 14. Yeah, so I just moved 4, so I'm up to 14, not 11. That makes more sense. All
You
right.
know I'd be very confused if I saw a Sora on a mountain. How did it climb up there?
All right. I'm going to attack the Ipple.
Yeah.
You
that
cannot
works.
attack on the first
It's
turn,
cl-
right?
And plus, it's cloaked.
Oh.
It is also cloaked, which means you can't target him.
Oh, so I can't laser all those guys?
No.
That's a shame.
Ooh.
Overruled because Scott's on the devs team.
1. Okay, so that's 2.
Sorry,
Damn
I
it.
just hit my "we win" button. I made this
Damn it.
game so I
Wait,
could do
so
that.
how did you use the Getter Tusks if we can't attack on the first turn?
You can't attack your opponents. You can still target allies. So like I could still
Yeah,
buff
you-
you and
You can
whatnot.
target yourself. You just can't hurt people on the first turn. Otherwise, this would have been an insanely stupid move.
Yeah.
All right, so let's pay 6 there. Go down to 6. And then 1, 2, 3, 4. That's all the movement he has, right? 4, so I can't even reach that. Okay. Not the greatest turn then. You can go.
All right. So if we are up to me. So I have 15. I chose a lot of low energy bots for my starting pool. So my energy is at a 15. So I'm going to start by shifting the L over 4.
I like how you didn't put the blame on me, even though I'm literally the one who put on most of your starting board.
No, I mean, I consented to it, so I do what I was signing up for.
Anytime a Gon is on the field, it just does that. You might not want to place him behind that terrain piece, because that gives them a good opportunity to block.
Yeah. No, I'm thinking, do I want to move Gon towards point 2, or do I want to put him on our point?
I
right
would
now?
put him right here, because that Sen can attack us from cross map, and he's pretty nasty at the
All right.
moment.
So I That is 3.
It makes it a lot harder if you put it on this side of the frame piece, because he has to move like all the way over here if he wants to block it.
Wait, which side of the frame piece?
He has to move like to this side of the map with his 2-movement robot to easily block off your Gon.
Yeah, but I'm wondering, should I shield up this turn? I probably will hold off on shielding up this turn. Yeah, actually, if I have energy to spare, I'll do it. Let's see. I think I'm going to... move Gecko 3. And move Ab over 3. So since I have the energy to spare for it, I'm going to attempt to use my defense shell on Gon.
Just so you... Nah, doesn't matter, I guess.
2 successes, so that's 2 defense. And that'll about do it. Because, yeah, beacon means they absolutely have to target Gon if he's in their sight, right?
Yes, they would have to completely block your robot's their robot's line of sight to you somehow in order to shoot something else.
All right. So then, yeah, this is a pretty good start, and that ends my turn.
Now, I will mention that Sen has aimed, which means your defense doesn't mean anything to him, unfortunately.
I just did it because I have the energy to spare. Oh wait, I thought defense reduced damage, not accuracy.
So aimed just goes through any buffs or debuffs. It ignores all.
Oh, really? I didn't. Oh, I thought defense still negates aimed. Okay.
Nope.
Aimed is just like
right
you
through
always
defense.
do this. Okay.
Aimed is pretty good against Gons and stuff.
Aimed is pretty good against Gons and stuff.
That's really good to know.
To be honest, it's what we want to use Gon for anyway.
Yeah, well, yeah.
We don't want Sen attacking anything. All right.
Cattell.
Oh, he does go.
Cattle.
What?
I mean, you pronounce his name right. He's just making fun.
Oh.
The boy has no name.
I like how you're not even a man. You're just
I was
a boy.
making a Game of Thrones reference, Reggie.
I know, but he says a man has no name, not a boy.
I was more referencing the Arya end of things, but you know.
Oh,
boy.
Okay, fair enough.
Well, she says a girl has no. Look here. It wasn't perfect, but it's my turn.
What they refer to him as? The many-faced man, right?
The many-faced god.
No, the guy who originally introduces Arya to the whole thing.
Oh, isn't he like the faceless man or something like that?
Oh, yeah.
No.
Yeah.
Well, they're all
That sounds
faceless
right.
men. That's the name of the organization.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, we're getting very off topic.
Yeah.
Well, we're not, because you are the one who's going.
Rude.
You are the one who moves.
That's Breaking Bad. That's not even Game of Thrones.
No, I
Come
was
on.
just referencing a thing. I didn't say I was referencing Game of Thrones.
Come on, Reggie. I expect better of you.
Are you saying Breaking Bad is a bad show?
I mean,
Uh-oh.
not really. But words in my mouth there, Reggie. Okay.
I like this. This is good.
Actually, rules question. What happens if you cloak and you're on the point?
You get it as long as it is not contested.
Cool.
Those
Yeah,
bots are
it's-
very annoying for contesting points with.
Hey, do we have
Oh,
cards for the
yes.
spawn rules?
No,
One,
why?
two-
I was just wondering because I'd
It's
like to
just if
reference
you
them.
have less, if you're down a robot, you can spawn something on a point.
Oh, okay.
Nothing to.
And the
At
fact
the
that
start
it
of your
cannot
turn.
stay on that point after it comes in.
Yes, if you can
And
move
also,
from
you're
the
not
point, you have to.
Also, in reference to the mistake I made the first time I played Control Point, it does not have to be the point right near your spawn.
Now, I want to come up. I want to get a rules clarification to make sure I'm not making the dumbest plan. If my Ipple is out front and his Sen wants to fire into my line, he has to target the guy in front, but he cannot target a cloaked robot, correct?
Yes.
Okay.
He can, on
'Cause-
the other hand, target one of his own robots and fire through all of them, including the Ipple.
That is a good point. Okay.
Spoilers, man.
But wait, but we have a beacon bot, so does that mean you have to target the beacon bot?
It depends
wait,
on
Uh,
if line of
the
sight's
side
blocked to the beacon bot.
He can block line of sight.
Okay.
Is the Gon bringing home the beacon?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and we're cloaking, so that still costs me 6 regardless.
Let me just grab a target token so you can go in your cloak.
Yeah. Yeah, boom. 1, 2.
Oh, don't forget, did you add our point, by the way?
Oh, 2 point. Oh, yeah, 1 point.
1 point. Yeah, because it's...
The other one's on your side.
Yeah.
So Ab will move 1. And then he will throw this SSM. That's not how dice work, but I'll take it regardless. 3. Then the get one move down here. Let's see. Ab move 2 and then used 1 die to do that. We're using 2 dice to pull the ab into the get. Does not work. And what else can we do? SSM will move back 1.
Mhm.
And the ion will move 1, 2, 3. Actually, can hold on. Ion was there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, yeah, he's not even close. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, and that should be everyone.
All right. Question: when I draw lines, can everyone else see them?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. So I should not draw lines off my turn and give away what I'm doing. Okay. All right, I'm gonna move this Ender.
As a question, Kettle, have you turned off table flip permissions for everyone already
Yes.
just to be safe? Okay.
Always.
I just want to make sure. That'd be awful if someone hit it by mistake.
I mean, I can still hit it.
4.
Can you not turn table flip permissions off for yourself?
Nope, I'm the server runner.
Oh, I figure you could just turn that off, because that seems like...
No table can stop me in my rage. Just be
All
very,
right.
very careful, Scott, for keeping things spread out, because that Ipple is closing in.
Okay, what does it do?
It can move...
Nipple targets everything in a
4,
2
and it hits everything in a 2 radius for 2 energy burn.
Oh.
Yeah.
So
It'll be
at the
massive.
current moment, I could permanently make you lose 6 energy.
Okay, let me think then. Again, has 7 health, right?
Yeah, Gone has 7.
Gon has 7 health, yes. He also has a defense buff, but that doesn't matter for Sen in particular, but it matters for everyone else.
Oh, yes, Reggie, who do you accuracy debuff?
Oh, that is right. I have a commander feature. You know what? I think the Sen is the only thing that can hit me at the moment, so I'm gonna
Sen is
accuracy debuff that.
But remember,
You can
having
still pick it,
Oh,
man.
that's right.
As a dev trying to run a fair stream, I am required
Yeah, I
to
know.
inform you. As your opponent, feel free to target the Sen.
I'm wondering how many suicidal tactics you guys are gonna run just for this Ipple alone. But
I'm doing it anyway. 2, go down to 5, and I'm going to attack your other Sen over there.
Wait. Oh yeah, you blocked line of sight too.
Yep.
Yeah. Now that works.
You have blocked line of sight with your own Ender.
Do I? No, I've got the line.
Oh, it's just on the line, I guess.
Yeah, that works, I think.
No, because the line is here. The line is here. He's 1 off.
Yeah,
If you
yeah,
go
your
right
Ender needs to be
down-
moved over 1. Like that.
Oh, but then I have line of sight.
No,
Oh,
you
no,
don't.
okay.
No, you don't.
Okay.
But you would have to move him forward, and that would have to be his whole turn.
Okay. Well, I moved my Ender already earlier in the turn, so I'll just spend 1 more to move him 1 more.
Okay.
And okay, great. So now I pay 5.
Reroll.
I gotta reroll one of those. Whoops.
Well, that 1 rerolled into a 6, so you're good.
Okay.
That's 2 damage to
Okay.
the other side.
2 damage.
So-
All right, perfect.
So my son takes 2 damage.
Yep.
Yikes.
Giving it a proper send-off.
And then I'm going to go ahead and spend the rest of my energy and move this Ender up to there. All right, all done.
Your turn, Epic.
I'm
Do something worthy of your username.
Work in progress. So just making sure a robot can't be blocking a spawn point, right? Like I can't move onto the spawn.
No, you
These
cannot
things?
move on to
No.
the spawn.
You can move over them with flying units. You cannot stay on one, just like any other terrain piece.
See, I feel like there's a lot of errata with spawn pieces. A card for them would be
It's
great.
just a terrain piece that you can spawn on. It's the only thing. Just think of every rule for terrain pieces. You can fly over them. You can't stay on them. That's
Okay.
pretty much everything.
So we gain a point for having gone on there. Man, this is a hard turn. I'm worried about my Sen.
Yeah, I mean, you don't want to have a senseless death.
You can always have me try and pull it in on my turn.
Oh yeah, you guys have no healing, do you?
I mean,
Not on the field.
yeah. But plus, worst comes to worst, I'll pull out a sideboard robot if we lose Sen. But Sen is probably not going to go out without a fight.
You probably want to start. Well, this guy can just go over, but you probably want to start pulling these guys out, especially this guy. He's pretty beefy.
Yeah. So I'll start with moving Gecko. I'm just trying to do Gecko last because in case I want to fire, I want to do like figure out the Sen first, so I don't have to worry about line of sight.
I mean, these are terrain pieces, so I don't think I don't think he can fire at anything, and I don't think he will have sight to things.
Well, if the Sen has line of sight on me,
Well, you have line of sight on the Sen, but your guy being right there won't do anything.
oh, okay. But the question now, I'm trying to figure out. Okay, I can go for the Sen or the Ender.
I'd go after his Sen, and then I can pull your Sen into safety.
All right. Then yeah, I'm gonna have Sen fire on Sen.
Just remember, you have a low energy, and he takes up 5.
Yeah, that's why I'm not moving him. Actually, wait, no, that's not gonna guarantee a kill, so it's probably not worth it.
Damaging his Sen is a good thing to do, honestly.
Let me think this out.
It could just force him outright to make a combine, so.
Yeah. You know what? I'm gonna shoot at the Sen. So that's, I'm at 16 energy, so that's 5. Oh. I'm at 15 energy, and that's 5. Let's roll on the board, right?
Yeah, but you succeeded at it.
Yeah, so Sen shoots Sen for 2.
Alright.
Senseless violence.
God damn it.
I like how you giggled at mine, even though someone has already made that joke.
I was trying to hold it in. I was trying to resist, and now I've snapped.
Yeah, but Reggie,
resist.
the difference is I'm his enemy. He's allowed to hate me.
No. I don't hate you, even though we're senselessly...
I haven't done anything. I don't know what you're
talking
talking about. I haven't done anything to you. I still owe you vengeance from the raft stream where you turned on me.
That is true.
I was willing to offer you safe passage within my lands away from the Reggie. Turned on me.
I'm going to move Ab 4. Now the question is to move this one to...
You guys started out with... Have you guys not started out with the robot in... No, that's right. He didn't have any on his side in there.
I did not.
Okay. I was just making sure no points got forgotten. His gel might be able to hit you from there, just so you know. His gel could kill your robot if he hits it right.
How do you do those eyeballs?
That's just when he's looking at things, I believe. I don't know if it shows it for me, too.
When you hold Alt over them, I think.
Yeah.
You think I should put it closer to the back of the board?
It magnifies things for you, and I guess it shows what people are looking
at. I'm thinking
I'm just letting you know he can still hit you. I think he can hit you. If you move him over that wall, I think he can just hit you with the gel in general.
Okay, then I'll keep the L back. And I'll just... Yeah. I'm wondering, do I want to put Rust Bucket in the way? No, we already have a plan for... Yeah, I think that'll be my turn then.
Yeah, keeping him on point to get points is pretty good because he's currently blocking.
Oh yeah.
He specifically is having to not advance in order to put them in places for his scent to shoot.
And so for just making sure you didn't generate any points last turn, right? Or,
I generated 1 point for the get being on the board.
and yeah, I forgot to put my point for gone. Okay. All right.
No, I believe you put your point on for gone. That's why you were.
Yeah, we should only have 2 points.
Oh, okay. Okay. Whoops. I thought.
You had gone, I had get.
Right. You pulled gone onto the point. Right. Okay. Okay.
He
Cool.
didn't get pulled onto the point. He got pulled right before the point.
Right. And now gone's on. Right.
My turn.
No wait. You pulled gone to the point.
Gone was there. He went 1, 2, 3, 4.
And then on my last turn, I moved gone onto. Right.
Yeah, so at
you
this
only get a
turn,
point
you
at the
gain a point for
beginning
gone
of
this
the
turn.
Okay. Right. Okay. Math. Okay.
Yeah, that's why like my Ipple hasn't gained a point yet because he can still. Actually, I don't think he can, but someone could reasonably still put a robot on this point to stop me from getting a point.
I
I
could
love how
involve
destroy him.
Joe.
Although I love how we're indicating that it is cloaked by putting a giant target mark on it.
There will be a cloak icon in the final
Is
version.
it my
if I
turn?
remember
Okay.
right.
Yeah, that ends my turn. You're up.
Okay. How much do I hate Apple?
A lot. I'm not sure which is better, keeping the Ipple alive to try and do a super thing, or you just nuking your own robots just to get rid of Ipple and spending all of your time on that.
Don't let him bait you. He just wants to respawn the Ipple next to your robots.
You won't be able to respawn the Apple next to my robots.
Oh, okay.
Oh yeah, Ipple would be a good revenge bot, wouldn't he?
Not bad, yeah.
I mean, like, if Ipple just came out here because he killed one of my robots and then boop, 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 ate... Oh, wow. Wow.
That would be quite the revenge kill.
Yeah, subtract 10 energy.
I mean, I'm not that worried. It's still you who has to roll the dice for the Apple's attack.
Yeah.
Am I wrong?
Said yeah. You know, a fun thing, I don't believe in superstitions such as loaded dice, but oh boy, do they come out at the worst times for me.
Okay, I believe in Dice Mojo.
I do not. I specifically want to purchase dice that have been touched by Will Wheaton just so I can roll them for everything.
But what if, like, a negative times a negative equals a positive, so you rolling Will Wheaton dice actually makes them great?
What do I want to do this turn? I have a method that could kill the Apple.
I assume it involves pushing someone into the Ipple with the go and then Sheridaning the same bot. Or Gel. Gel also works. Yeah, you can definitely kill yourself if you really want to get rid of him.
Arrows is going to accuracy buff the Gel.
You guys both have arrows on your side, don't you?
Reroll 1 because I'm targeting an ally robot.
Ah.
Success, Gel's accuracy buff. Now, where does Gel have to be to hit that? Actually, I think I'm on the line of sight anyway. I am. That is exactly on the line of sight. Awesome, I can hit him from here. Gel has 6 range. So Gel is going to fire my Glory 2 missiles at my go. On 2 dice or higher.
Building that suspense.
Same. Reroll 1. I'm targeting an ally.
Wow.
Wow.
2 damage to the Ipple.
Alright. 2 damage to yourself.
Yep. And now... firing the L100 at the Go 100. Oh, god damn it.
Well,
And reroll 1 of
Killed your
those
go.
to try and get a failure.
Wow.
Because I'm targeting an ally.
What?
Haha, Go lives.
oh,
And Ipple dies.
good show, sir.
That
That was-
They called Sheridan weak. They didn't know my scrats. They laughed at me.
Ridiculous.
That was beautiful. And I'm out of energy. But
Now, I can't just put White Helm on this other gecko, on this gecko, right? Like,
No.
that's not a thing.
no,
Yeah,
White Helm's
okay.
gone. I've removed the menace.
Oh, I didn't even realize that was White Helm. Huh.
Yeah, that was White Helm. I didn't quite realize how much AoE. I saw he had some, but I didn't realize he had all. Alright. Let's see. He made 4 energy. I can... Yeah, I think that's what's going to come out next. So we can just do some fun over there.
With spawn rules, can he move and attack with this unit that he just spawned?
Yes.
Actually, no. I just remembered he's heavy, and that really, really sucks.
Because
For
you're trying to
spawning
revenge kill
there.
my Sen.
Yeah, I was going to go ahead and remove the Sen from the playing field, but that doesn't really work out here. Oh. Actually, yeah, he will come out. But right there.
Yeah, so that was a good time. Sheridan?
Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Alright. So I need him to be right there. 1, 2.
Hmm.
See, we start with 19 energy, so 1, 2, 3 for a toss of a robot. Alright. He moves 1, 2. I think that's where I needed him. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I finally get to use piercing on the gecko. Jeez.
Oh, he has piercing.
I've never gotten to do this before.
I believe in you.
Don't say that. No one should believe in me.
Oh, wait. Did you throw it off?
You see why you should never believe in me.
Oh,
Oh, that really sucks.
Welcome to me.
Wait, wait,
Reg.
you threw it off with the ab? Sorry, got distracted.
I threw
You threw with
the
it?
ab through the gecko there,
Okay, yeah.
and then I rolled 2 1s and a 2 when I needed to hit 2s or above.
That's rough,
Red.
buddy.
Reginald, why?
Well, here's where I try and pull your robot in. If we fail on this, then I'm going to be real sad. We're going to start off with 2 1s because they'll have to stop betraying me at some point. Alright, cool. So your Sen moves 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, I forgot to put up points for my robots. I have 2 on the board at the moment. 1, 2.
Might be hard for me to reach him.
Yup. Well, it's a right shame that Geckel didn't get to attack the stun.
I'm devastated.
Honestly, it's crushing for our morale.
I don't know. I think I'm just gonna rage quit right now.
I'm tempted to flip the table.
1, 2 for that pull.
I will actually be right back. Grab some more water. It's not my turn for a bit anyway.
So I think we'll move back 1. I think we're going to combine.
That's you.
This boy, the best one. So that costs 1 energy for movement, and then I believe 6 to make, yes. Oh wait, 6 would leave me at 3. And I believe that's every robot except for Ion, but he's not particularly in a position to do it.
Yeah, I'd say I don't have line of sight on that hab.
You do not. If you want to figure out if you have line of sight,
Yeah.
go from your robot, and this line right here, this line that's coming off from your robots, these straight lines. If you go down those straight lines, you are able to hit what is to the left and the right of those straight lines, but you are not able to hit past that.
So left and the right of those straight lines.
So you can hit him. Not particular. There's a robot in the way at the moment, but you could hit him if the way was clear. And I mean, you can't really hit this.
Oh, I see what you're saying. Yeah. Okay.
No, wait, sorry. You can hit this, and you can hit that area.
All right, it's cool.
Ignoring terrain pieces out here, but
I know what I'm gonna do.
yeah. Sorry. Back to my turn.
Oh, you still haven't gone yet. Whoops.
I was trying to figure out if I wanted to do anything with
No,
Ion,
Scott. The Gon's on Epic's team, not Reggie's.
Oh, whoops.
I'm still so happy about that Ippel plan paying off.
Yeah, that worked.
That was a lot of good self-target. By the way, if your Sen attacks the Go dies.
If the Sen successfully attacks the Go dies.
And I believe... Oh, that's not line of sight, is it?
Yeah, but I got plans.
How much? Ooh, Kettle, is that line of sight, or is that line of... That's line of sight, then?
Let me double check that one. The other point on the spot is... That's clipping a bit as well. No, neither of those work.
So it'd have to be all the way up here.
It would have to be here, or here. There would hit my Go. Or here.
And then that... Well, that is blocked, but let's... It could move there and have to block line of sight again. Alright. Anyways, you know what? I will just move back 2 and go on this point and get me more points. Oh!
Oh, when did the missile go show up?
He showed up this turn. Oh, which reminds me, I get a point for combining, don't I?
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
What's goat's range? 10?
It is still 10.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Yeah, from back there you can cover the entire middle point. Luckily, Goat isn't as threatening in point control because you can bring in revenge killers near him. The distinct weakness of the Goat.
Alright. So, that's my turn.
Okay. So with that goat out, I probably want to start racking some damage onto him. He's only got 5 integrity.
I do not believe there's a single way you can hit him.
Yeah, there is not.
In order to hit him,
You would have to
to
move your Sen all the way over here, and
Yeah.
even then you'd have to like get to like there to. Nope, there to hit
Anywhere
him.
you can move, it'll give you a sight on Sherlon, but not the Gon. Yeah, actually, you might have that now. If we take out their commander, it removes a lot of their team's like backup combined potential.
I don't think I can hit. Oh, can I hit Sherlon now?
Yes, you can.
Is that straight line? I think that hits the go.
It does not.
Oh,
It's it's just on the border there, I think.
Yeah, no, that works, I believe.
The line is going through it on mine.
Yeah, it looks like it's going through the go.
Yeah, I'd say it's going through.
Are you willing to fully self-sacrifice your go?
Well,
I mean, you can't.
It wouldn't pierce that way anyway.
He can't target it because the go's in the way. He could hit the go.
Alright, I'm just going to move one. And then I'm going to spend 5 to go ahead and... Yeah, I'm going to just chip out the... do a chip on the GAN.
Not a bad plan. Do have a reroll.
Yeah, hold on a second. Let me just think. I'm down at 7. I need... I don't have energy for what I want to do anymore. Shooting that with that thing was a bad plan. Dang it. Let me just think for a second. Yeah, I'm going to reroll. All right, 2 damage. So I'm down to 6. Wait, am I down to 6? Or did I subtract twice? Because I moved the Sen 1, right? I was down to 17. Oh, I accidentally subtracted twice for that attack. That's why nothing made sense for a second. Okay, I'm at 11. That's better. Okay. I'm down
Alright,
to
so
11.
Gon took 2 damage.
Yep.
Right?
Yeah, I'll put that.
3.
All right, his defense wasn't up. Whoops.
Yeah, it doesn't matter if the defense was up anyway.
Oh, yeah,
for him.
I'm actually still short of what I wanted to really do, but oh well.
Usually if it's just 2, I just place it up there. That way they're both visible and they don't stick together.
No, I was trying to like put them on the card like with my son, but they stack.
I don't know why they didn't stack on your Sen, but
Yeah, that's why I was. There we go.
All right, and so your Sen is sitting all the way over here. Can you hit me back on my turn? That's the big question, right?
I mean, theoretically, yes. Just it would be expensive to do.
It would be super expensive for you to do. Okay. Okay, sorry. Let's just go ahead and do it. I'm going to go ahead and...
I will point out, you started out with 2 robots on your point, correct?
Yes, I did. Thank you.
So you want 2
2
more
there.
points.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, right, we should have gotten a point for me last turn as well because of the L.
When was the L on a... Oh, that's right, it was on that point, yeah. Okay.
Yeah, he moved it out to bomb himself.
All right, so I'm going to go ahead and move 1, 2, 3, 4. Right? He's got that kind of movement? Yeah, he does. Cool.
I actually,
Go down
I'll
to
be
7, and then I'm going
right
to
back in a
unload
minute.
into the Gecko.
Alright.
So that's 4 more damage, 4 more energy. Yeah, 3 more energy.
Not 4 more damage automatically.
Yeah, just 4 straight up damage. Okay.
5 because he's anti-air and I'm ground.
Think that's
Roll 1 more die.
1 more die.
Yeah, it's 4 energy, right?
400. Oh, you're right. I'm looking at the wrong character. Yeah. So I believe it's 1 hit.
Okay.
So I just sacrificed him for very little gain, but oh well, that's the way it goes. And I got 4 more
Sacrifice
energy.
for very little gain, you say, talking to the man who lost his commander already.
You came at us, bro. You were being aggressive.
I wasn't even there.
Technically, you were exactly there where the Ender is now. It is our half of the board.
Oh, I think I just... Yeah, this was a really dumb turn. I did not play this well. Okay, whatever.
Look at poor Go,
1,
barely clinging on to life.
2, 3.
You shot him.
Oh shoot! No, I don't want to do that. What's this thing's missile? It's got a range of
I
what?
can hit my Go from there, so yes, don't put it too.
It also has a burst radius of 2.
2. Yeah. Okay.
But it's also not going until Reggie's next turn. So
Hi, what'd I miss?
So I spend that 2 there, and I'm gonna move the arrows too. All right, I'm done. Sorry, that was a long and unfruitful turn.
My go?
Yep.
So I
Your
get
go.
no, the Go's mine.
2 energy. We gain 3.
2 points.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Yeah, because the SSM is yours.
Yep.
And the question. This is. So I'm gonna warn you right now. I'm about to do some absolute madman stuff.
Oh, as long as it's funny, like I don't
More
care if
absolute
it
madman than my last turn.
Were you there? Were you there for last week when I was Goku while I got Piccolo's special beam cannon?
I was Raditz in that scenario.
Oh, you were the Raditz, yes. I love stupid things.
Does that make me Yamcha or Gohan?
I think
Oh,
you're
no, Yamcha.
Alright, so I'm gonna
You're
fly
right. Krillin just got punched by
hell
Raditz before
over
he
to
flew away.
the middle
from
point,
special beam cannon.
and I'm gonna L-Fire Wild Bomb.
That's not bad. Yeah. He'll probably revenge bot us, but
That's 7 energy spent,
Wide bomb.
and that's 2 dice, and I have to roll 5 or higher.
Mm-hmm. Oh my god.
Look. This is now hard. And the Go is at 1 integrity, right? Yeah, how much damage has the Go taken from all the self-bomb?
Go has 2 integrity left.
two integrity left. Okay, that's not bad. I can still do things.
The Go will probably not have 2 integrity by the end of this turn.
In a perfect world, no, it will not.
Well, I mean, like, if you don't kill it, Sheridan's gonna heal it. It's what she'd do.
Yeah, I'm trying to figure out how I'm going about this.
I will be back in a few minutes.
Alright, so I'm going to move the Gecko 3 and Sniper Cannon.
Oh, yeah, you could still pull out a crit on this. Just
Yeah.
make sure, remember to keep them spaced far enough away that the elk can't just bomb everyone at the same time. Which
Yeah,
you're already
absolutely.
doing at the moment, but I just want to make sure you keep that in mind for the
Go.
future.
I believe in you. You've lived through tougher than this.
That is a kill.
That's a kill.
Oh well.
So that's 1 point for us.
Well, that doesn't actually change my next turn too much.
Oh, yeah, Kettle, you killed my robot. You didn't gain a point.
You're right, I did.
I've just I've just helped you guys get 4 points so far because you guys haven't added a single point for anything.
That's our
without
strategy.
me saying so.
We're using our own enemy to give us points. It's very Sun Tzu.
And I'm going to move Jerlon over here. Actually, wait. 1, 2, 3. Should I put Jerlon behind cover on the line? Yeah, I'm going to put Jerlon behind cover. So that'll end my turn. So.
All right, Kettle, it's your go.
No,
I'm not looking
go
forward to
just
this. Yeah, I really didn't want you killing him when we had that many robots there, but...
Oh. I mean, he could miss.
Good friend. 400.
Yeah, see, that's honestly the thing. He can miss.
Yeah.
It's a very good possibility he will miss. Your Sen will probably leave this mortal coil, though.
Yeah.
But it's too tempting to not try.
Oh, yes. If I was you, Kettle, I would do this all day long.
Yeah. I handled this turn very poorly.
I didn't want to control your every action.
Well, yeah.
But honestly, killing any of Kettle's robots would have been bad at any point, so...
Let's see those snake eyes.
Oh, right. No,
I'm just looking for spider snake eyes. Actually, no, spider snake eyes are 10 eyes, damn it.
Darn.
Oh! And you're not targeting your allies.
Reggie, you forget my dice luck is as bad as yours.
Well, that's good. We're just even then.
Arrows 400 is going to buff you now.
So in terms of dice, which of us is that's not
Right
perfect
now,
accuracy, right?
It's not perfect accuracy. Okay, Bell's accuracy buff.
Perfect aim.
Bell's going to fire at the Gecko.
Alright.
Where was that before? Gecko takes 4 damage.
Christ. My boy Gek.
Alright.
My boy Gekko. Please.
Oh, did he take 4 damage?
He did take 4 damage. Gekko might not live this turn.
Gecko will be fine. Pretty sure he can't hit you this turn.
I can't, no, I'm out of energy. Sadly, 400 didn't want to hit. Which is sad, because that even if I got one success, that would have been a lot of damage to you guys.
I think I have to trust you to get rid of L400.
Me?
Yeah.
I'll try.
I could send Ab over there, but that... So I can take care of the Sen here, is really what I'm thinking. Oh, wait, what are your revenge bots? Geckle, a Snow, and a Salve? Okay.
It's pretty tame. It's pretty tame.
Yeah. You're not the heavy revenge. Alright. So here's my thought. I can throw the Geckle right there. Then I can shoot the Geckle through the Ender and the Sen, and then I can use my SSM to target my own Geckle to hit both the Ender and the Ender. Without hitting your own L.
Yeah, and then I can use my bots to try and get rid of the L. And if worse comes to worse, like, if I don't kill it, damage it enough to
you have
detonate
1, 2, 3, 4 robots that can attack him. This is the one you don't want to really attack it with, but you can.
Yeah,
You
that's
just
the
have to. You have to throw him out of position essentially in order to do so. And you might hit one of your own, but if your robots die though, you got some good things you can bring in anyways. So. Oh, this was the start of my turn, right? I haven't done anything yet. So I gain 1, 2,
Wait.
3.
Yeah.
Gain 3
4.
energy.
Oh, 3 energy. Points.
I mean, not 3 points. Sorry.
Wait, isn't it 4 because the SSM is a level 2?
Yeah, you only gain points equal to the amount of letters you have on.
Oh wait.
Yeah.
You only gain
right.
when
you get more points for
combined.
destroying higher levels. Essentially, you get the equivalent of the bonus points for. Well, I guess that only works for level 2. Never mind.
Scott, I still think the Ender 600 would have worked better as a revenge robot.
I guess I didn't realize that I can't spawn robots that die. I thought I could just do anything that was back in my pool here. I didn't realize that these were the only ones I could respawn.
I think I'm going to trust you with that so I can try and get rid of 2 robots with 1 stone. So we're going to move that guy there. Alright. 1, 2, 3. And we're going to shoot with 3 dice. You know, I used to think this guy had better accuracy, but I don't hit with him very often. Okay, that works. So the Sen dies, the Ender takes 3 damage. The Ender 600 takes 3 damage, I guess I should specify.
Alright.
So the Ender 600 got 1 life.
1, 2, 3. Then...
Oh wait, you killed the Sen?
I killed the Sen.
So that's a point for us. Did you do that, or should I do it right now?
I have not done it, so please, yes. I will then use the SSM to target my own Geckle to hit both of these Enders. Without hitting your robot.
Wait, the SSM. Wait.
3 damage.
Oh, you're...
Ooh,
okay.
wow, that's pretty good.
So right now, Reggie, I think you have better dice luck than I do. Ender 600 is dead, and your other Ender's at 1.
Kettle, I will put a notice that did involve hurting myself by 3. So
Fair.
Actually,
only for 3. Wow, what it was.
Well, it does mean that the Geckle is now at 2 integrity.
I mean, I hit my go for
In
4
enemy
and brought
line.
it down to 2 integrity. I almost killed my own guy.
All right, so there was these 3 robots. The Ion, here's the thing. I could 1, 2, 3, 5. The ion could drain the L. I suppose that there's no harm in draining the L.
Yeah, that could be some free energy for you.
For that turn, and then he's the last robot to go, so it does nothing.
Mhm.
Alright. So, I don't see any reason not to. In the very sad scenario where L400 lives amongst all of the fire, I will still have drained it of energy. 1, 2, 3, 4, hopefully.
Well,
It's a shame that Steven didn't get to do anything. That's what I get for putting on an Ipple. I honestly should have put the Ipple for later in the battle. What? Kettle, you can never tell me anything about Dice Luck again. That is on stream. I don't think anyone has gotten 4 1s.
Yikes. Literally 1 over... What's 36 squared?
I am glad I got it on the roll that meant nothing, but holy shit.
Oh my god, I can't breathe. That's beautiful.
Oh my goodness. That's the end of my turn.
Okay, Scott, it's your turn. You can do a lot. You can bring in your thing now.
Alright, well, give us 3 points. Go up to 7. We are playing to 22 points. Oh, man. Okay. Wow.
Did you put the other point for destroying a second robot, by the way?
Yes.
Okay,
we are at that many points.
I just want to make sure. Oh, yeah. You know, I could have... You know what? It was a good thing that I tried draining him, because I could have gotten a point for draining him, and then we could have gotten a point for destroying him afterwards. It didn't do anything, but that could have worked.
So
No, I mean,
you've got some good targets. You got the Gecko there, his L400. Actually, your Ender can do a lot of damage to that L400. Try and take that out before his turn.
So do I get to spawn something?
Yeah.
Alright,
Here's the fun thing.
I'm going to spawn my Salve 100.
No, I'm not gonna say.
Oh, I'm sorry, not my... Oh, wait. I can't spawn my Ender, can I? That's not my Ender. Shoot, I can't do that then.
Yeah, the Ender is dead.
Alright, let me
The only thing you have that well, yeah, the Salve can't do damage. The only thing you have that can do damage is this guy. The Gecko.
Yeah, the Gecko.
Also, don't forget, this guy is also dead, so you get to spawn 2 robots this turn.
Oh, I can spawn 2 robots?
Yeah, I killed 2 robots on my turn. So.
Oh, wow. Okay, so what happens if you kill 2 more robots?
Well, you can spawn your 3rd robot, and then you're out of robots.
Yeah, you can only spawn up
so
to anywhere else around the game.
Okay, so it's less of spawning, and it's more like I have 3 reinforcements.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, I
a really good
totally didn't understand how this mechanic worked. Okay. All right. Well, I guess I'll bring in the Gecko and the Salve.
Okay.
Why, you think I should bring in the Snow or something?
No, not for this current turn. Snow would eat up too much energy to do what it needs to do.
Alright.
And
I don't get Nolan back, right? So that
and the L400.
Sorry?
You don't get what back?
I don't get Nolan back, right? He's gone.
No, Nolan's gone.
Okay.
Oh, I didn't realize that was your Nolan bot.
Oh, nice.
Boop.
Where is...
Two commanders have left the game already.
Yeah, where's the
They
Sound
never even
100
got
token?
to use their ability.
Oh, here it is.
What did I accuracy debuff? I don't think I got to make
Well,
a
no,
decision.
yours died.
Okay.
No, but I accuracy debuffed on the turn. I was supposed to accuracy debuff on the turn before that.
I'd spawn that here.
Oh.
That way you can take out both that Gecko and the L400 this turn if you can.
The Gecko and the L400? Oh, that's not ours? Oh,
That L400's his. And
You
it's
can
going
tell
to
by
be
the
going next
orientation of
turn.
the pieces, except for your orientation seems to be off.
10.
The pieces that are facing you, if having the correct orientation to you, are supposed to be the ones that are that person's. So all
Mhm.
these ones are facing that way. All those ones are facing this way. Mine are facing down this way. So that way you can tell whose robots are whose when there are multiple of the same robots.
All right,
Yeah,
cool.
luckily your Ender there has anti-air, so you can probably kill off that
However-
L400.
However, Kettle put
hey,
his
Kettle.
robot facing the...
You want to combine?
Into what?
Oh, wait, I shouldn't have spawned two of them. I can't do that anymore.
You really
The
haven't
arrows in
done
the
your
south.
turn yet. I'd be fine with you taking it back
Yeah,
for the
like,
sake
yeah.
of...
What would you want to combine into?
The salve and the arrows, so that way I'd have an arrows, and then you could spawn
Arrow
in something.
6000?
Yeah, but we can't make a great use of it right now, so never mind. Yep, never mind. We'll just do this. Okay.
Yes, the gun! The gun will provide...
All right,
against
3
all.
energy. That's enough talking. 3 energy.
If
Let's
you can get a
hit.
crit with your Gecko on his Gecko, it dies. It only has 2 life.
Don't forget, you do have to move your Gecko, though.
I have to move it.
Yeah,
You have to get it off
you have
the
to move
spawn
stuff off the spawn point if you can.
Oh, so I can't use its. Oh no, it's not heavy. It's the other Gecko.
Yep.
Right.
Yeah, you're using the best Gecko. Like, I
Excuse
feel
me,
like
my boy just killed... It was just the reason that we killed 2 robots.
All right. So
Scott,
that
set
was.
your rotation degrees to 30. That way they stay in the correct
How do I
orientation.
set rotation degrees?
Up at the top where it
No,
says...
that was some pretty
something
good
degrees,
Gecko
it's on
work.
the top right of the menu bars.
that was some pretty good
Gotcha.
Gecko ab
Oh.
romanship, I will
What
say.
should my degrees be at then?
30.
All right.
That way they...
Okay.
Oof. So,
Okay,
oh
that's
no,
1
that's,
damage
that's
to the Gecko.
guaranteed accuracy, but no critical.
Yeah.
Okay.
1
Wait,
damage
how
to
do
the
you set
Gecko.
your degrees?
100.
Alright, the Gecko has 1 health remaining.
I would try and anti-air shot the L400 with your Ender. It's the best you can do, and that stops the L400 from potentially wrecking us on his next turn.
I could retreat.
The L400's a much bigger threat, especially because you've clumped your salve down here as well. He's has
Alright,
the potential
fine.
of hitting 4 robots.
I'm going to move.
Yourself does have to move this turn.
Oh, okay.
It cannot remain on a spawn point.
Okay. Who do you have who's hurt? No one?
No one.
Okay.
The
so it
only
just
one
says-
who is hurt is this Ender 100.
You can go heal the Ender, and then you can also fire at the L. You have enough
The Ender? Oh, my Ender, yeah.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3. Yeah, we'll do that. So that's 3 energy down to 13, and then we're going to attack for 4.
Just keep in mind, if you fail this positioning, that means there's 5 robots in range of the L.
Yep.
Okay.
It's pretty good accuracy.
All right, let's roll them.
Well, I'm happy you did that, because your L's parting shot should probably kill the Ender with its 1 remaining integrity.
Oh,
Well,
yeah.
the Ender only dealt 2 damage to it.
Was it not Oh,
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm undamaged.
I thought that Ender was damaged for some reason.
Oh, it's his Ender is down to 1, but my L is
Oh.
up and running.
Oh! Well, that's
yeah,
a shame.
Scott, I would have kept that on the point so you had a bit more energy to mess around with that. You could then be like busy in to hit it and disarm it if it survived.
Yeah.
which is still probably what needs to be done because otherwise we have 5 robots that could potentially like one shot right now.
Okay, well, I still got things I can do. So.
Remember, your Izzy can make it so it can't attack at all on its next turn.
Which thing? The Izzy can hit what?
Disarm
the gecko?
the L.
Can I even reach that? 1, 2, 3, 4.
You have 5 movement, and it's a 3 energy attack with a range of.
Oh, okay. Then let's do that. 1, 2, 3, 4.
I don't know what's up with your rotation degrees, but every time you pick it up, it sets it to like that instead of like that.
Toggle.
My rotation degrees don't even do anything.
30?
I don't see rotation degrees under my options.
It's not on the options. It's on the top bar, on the very right. It should say something degrees.
There's a number. I think it should be set to 15.
Oh,
that. Are you currently?
There. Okay.
Set to 30.
Okay. So pay 3, right? So 1, 2, down to 2, and got dice here already.
You know, when I pick up things at 30 degrees, it does nothing to them.
That's because he wasn't picking them up at 30 degrees. That works.
Oh no, that made it.
1 damage to the L. L's disarmed.
Okay.
Alright, so 1 damage.
I've got 2 health. Oh, I have to move 1, right? So
yeah, you have to move.
I can't
you have
actually
to move
heal. All right. Okay.
Cool. That L is no longer a threat. This next turn.
Alright. So it's our turn now? Alright, so we gain 1, 2... sorry, 1, 2, 3.
I gotta figure this out.
The L is the top priority. We need to destroy it.
Yes.
Here's what I say you should do. I would target my Ion with your Sen and do damage to the L. You can move your own L first, but you can do the L, the Ender, the Gel, and the arrows, and you'd be damaging 4 of their robots in 1 blow.
That is the other potential problem with moving the Ender there, huh?
Hold on, I'm trying to think this out because I might go for something silly.
I mean, shooting me to damage, to do a potential 8 damage is pretty goofy, but it's great.
Yeah, but I also want to like move my other robots before I move L in case I go for like a detonator combine.
Ooh. Oh yeah, you could move it right here, and you could take out the Ender and damage the L100 too. Is he damaged?
Because what's it? My robots would just have to be within 3 hexes of each other, right?
Oh yeah, you have a commander ability.
Yeah.
If you're right here, you could hit 1, 2, 3. Right there, you could hit. You could hit the salve. It wouldn't kill it.
Oh, you guys get an extra point as well because L400 is no longer contested on the point.
Yeah. We
already did that one.
Okay, cool.
All right, so I'm going to start with moving Gecko over 1 and shooting at L.
Okay.
So that is
shooting at your L or my L?
Your L.
Okay. Damage.
So, yep.
Also, I suppose which of my L's?
Oh, the one that's really, really scary and menacing at our point.
That doesn't clear up, but fair.
He said at our point.
I still say which L. Yeah, no, L400. Got it.
I would punch that L with Jurlon.
I know, but I also want to put him in combine range. Right. Like, I'll just keep Jurlon safely behind and punch L.
Why don't you? What are you trying to do?
I was thinking of going for the big combine, but then I realized energy. I'm gonna go for the
so
L4.
I would certainly recommend trying to combine your L over here to do damage, because he's almost dead, and if you can combine him into the L2000, then you'll do 2 damage to these guys right out of the gate. Ender will die. He'll have to focus your L because it will be too scary otherwise.
All right, 1, 2, 3. 3 movement. And pay 5 to combine into L2000 on where L400 is.
Oh, is that all the energy we have left?
No. I could still do a pile driver.
Pile driver
no,
could
actually.
kill him, but then we could also just do 8 damage down this line, and I think that's
I just realized
better.
I'm not going to do that. Yeah, I just realized that ruins our plan.
Yeah, combining there is probably
how did
less.
Jekyll 200 move there? Oh, okay, you moved the other thing.
It was combining.
Got it.
Yeah.
He was there.
And this was over here.
Yes, he was right there.
So, and I believe I moved him 3. I moved him 2, so. Because, wait, let me just double check energy. Because I moved Gecko over 1. No, I moved Gecko over 2. No, 3. And then fired. So I'm at 10. Okay.
Yes. So I would move the L at least 1, pile drive this guy, and then shoot a line down. Unless you want to just damage your L and try and get a parting shot, but I don't think that's very beneficial action.
You know what I'll do? Yeah, I'll move the L down.
See, that would put you at 9. Then you would have.
Remember, the L400 can't shoot this turn.
Yeah.
It cannot. We just want it out of the line of fire of the sun.
I understand. I'm just making sure.
I could move the L down 3, fire with the Sen, and still have enough. Actually, no, I can't move it down 3. Wait, yeah, actually, I'd have enough to move the L down 3. Or up 3.
It's a shame that Izzy did that. Oh, that would be great. Although we'd still be running into the same problem of not enough energy.
Yeah, so I'm going to move the L3.
I mean, you could still keep them on the point. They can probably hit you either way.
Yeah, I'll just try to keep L on the point just to put a little pressure. And then I will fire down the line with Sen. So that's 5 dice. Reroll 1.
Okay, we have to think about the reroll 1. If we reroll 1, Jurlon cannot punch.
Yeah, he can. It's Jurlon's only 2. And I'm at 3 energy.
Move, doesn't? Oh no, he has reach. That's right. Awesome.
Yeah.
I thought I always think Jurlon's melee for some reason.
That fires down the line, so 2.
So Gecko and arrows also take 2 damage. I mean, sorry, not Gecko, Gel and arrows.
Fine.
And Jerlon attempts a Giga Pile Driver.
That's okay.
Those did not roll in the air for
That
me.
was flipping. You need
Yeah.
to.
That was not rolling.
Yeah, that was flipping.
Just wondering why they were acting so weird.
I'm
Alright,
going to parting
cool.
shot the SSM.
Of course. SSM takes 1 damage.
All right, that was a turn. That was a turn.
Oh, I also need to put 2 damage on the ion.
I go.
Yep.
Going to accuracy buff my L.
Yep, I thought this one was coming.
Roll
Oh,
one.
thank God. Ah!
Oh wait. Kettle, did you spawn a
That was
bot or?
What?
No, I was gonna say, did you spawn a bot or
Oh, right.
not this time?
I meant to spawn arc. Doesn't really matter where. Oh,
Wait, what's going on? Why'd you move my L?
that's my
That's
L.
not your L, that's his L.
I was here, right?
This L is there.
Yeah, it was. Oh wait, no, that is your L.
Yep,
Yes, it
that's
is.
yours.
100?
This is your, and this is yours.
Okay.
Oh, we destroyed one of his robots. Oh,
Yeah, I
I
moved
see
up
you already
once.
pointed. Thank you.
Hmm?
You are on top of this.
Yep, I'm getting there.
By the way, expect this turn to go very poorly. For us.
Yeah, I figured this is going to hurt.
I see. Destroying your own robots doesn't get you points, right?
I'm going to arc blade the ion 100 just because I can. Worst case scenario, I at least take that out if the rest of this doesn't work. Thus, 3 damage to the ion 100.
Alright.
That's a point for us. L100 is going to fire on the arc. I'm looking for 4s or higher. And I have a reroll.
Ooh.
Okay. So that's 4 damage to every arc, Gon, SSM, Sen, and Jerlon. I believe because of that
So
parting
Sen
shot, that
and
kills
SSM.
the majority of them.
Okay, so Gon will be at 1.
So I believe you
Sen's
gain an
dead.
extra point because that was a level 2.
Okay, so we gain 3 because it was a level 2. 1 point for the Sen. Also gain an extra 2 points for destroying more than one robot simultaneously.
Oh, it was an extra 2 points. Okay,
wow.
that was more than I thought. Yeah, I saw that coming. L does pretty nasty things.
Now, Gel is going to fire on the L400.
Oh wait, did that hit Jerlon too, or just
Yes.
out of here?
Jerlon
Yes,
takes
it did.
4.
He specifically put the arc there so that he could do that.
Gel's going to fire on the L400. That's 2 damage to the L400. L400 dies.
How much integrity does your L? Oh, your L isn't damaged. Okay.
It's not.
You could drop his gel down to 2 integrity, I think. It was there, right? No, you can't.
You only get parting shot once, so you can drop my L, I believe. I was in range of that.
Yeah, I believe the L is the only one who is in range of that.
L's at 3.
We want to get rid of the L anyways. Oh yeah, Sheridan is still here.
Pass turn.
She hasn't done anything.
Good guy, my entire sideboard. Sure, she's done a lot of stuff. You know how many rerolls she's gotten me this game? Oof. I wouldn't have hit the
so your
400
whole
accuracy
sideboard
buff
is
once
dead?
without Sheridan. Yeah.
Oh no, her ability is great. She just hasn't rolled anything of her own robot.
Wait, no, I still have the Izzy.
Wait, why do
Oh
you
my-
have 4 robots over here
Because
then?
my Go died, who was in my main board.
Oh, okay.
I'm down to my last sideboard.
Yeah, I was about to say, why's your
Good night,
Izzy
good
on your
night,
sideboard?
sweetheart. You died as
I
Zero.
am past that because you killed 3 robots in 1 turn on my side.
I
Yeah,
mean,
it killed 2 on my side. The turn went horrible.
Yeah, I saw that coming. There's not much you can do against the double L.
an accuracy buff double. Actually, no, that would have worked without the accuracy buff. I rolled a 5 and a 6. Huh.
Yep.
Well, Ark took as many people down with him as he could, and out of spite, I still swung him at something just so that I could at least get a kill if that missed. So,
Yeah, I mean, you cleared that point out, dude.
well, there's still a gun there. But, yeah.
Eh.
Yeah.
How much integrity does that gun have? It has
1.
2 integrity?
He's
Oh,
on its
1?
last leg.
Yeah,
you
you can
only have
probably
a
take care of
5
that
on
gun on
there.
your next turn, because I don't
Oh,
check what you got there. There you go. I got revenge for your, I got revenge for Nolan.
I mean, the
I
gun's
appreciate
not
that.
really doing anything at this
Don't
point.
mess with Sheridan, man. The friendly fire strategy is bloodthirsty.
Anyways, it's my turn, right?
It is your turn.
Well, all of our eyes are gone, which sucks. Because that takes out all of the... Get... Wait, when did my Get go away? When did he die?
When he cleared the point.
Oh, that's right, he was combined with the SSM. Yep.
Oh well, Algelion, you are a dream.
A dream.
I'm a little
not
scared.
sorry about smashing. I'm sorry.
I should have probably picked the combined pool a bit better.
We had a big combined pool. We had plenty of things we could have done. I made the mistake of putting 2 eyes out on the field to start with, and then also not having enough eyes. So yeah, I have 1 combined now.
So Scott, we are still losing point wise, so let's focus on getting some long range bots onto the points. Now.
Oh, I got you covered, bro.
Yeah. Works for me. He's got 2 Izzies, so keeping cleanup of revenge bots shouldn't be too difficult.
Is everyone on your side untouched, Scott?
Yeah.
Okay.
And Scott's final bot, ooh, accuracy buffing Snow with a healing laser. That'll be actually a really good bot to bring in, now that we've cleaned off their artillery.
Mm-hmm.
I think
Alright,
last turn went swimmingly, Mr. Scott.
Okay. I'm all set to go, Reggie?
I am working on my turn at the moment.
Alright.
He's aimed, so that can't get a damage buff.
Yeah, so Scott, if on your next turn you can focus on, like, I don't know, disarming Jurlon or something, so you can't just turn around and punch my L100, that might be...
Do you want me to save your L100?
What do you mean?
I can support him.
Okay, we're gonna try and do that. And then we can...
In general, as long as, like, I focus on disarming one of Reggie's robots and you focus on disarming one of Epic's robots, we should be able to keep our turns fairly safe.
Yep. Yeah, I'll tell you what's on my mind once that White Helm turn gets passed on.
Fair, fair.
I mean, these are both coming out. I just don't know what we're doing with them. It's a question of where they're coming. Wait, what? So that's I, E. E, I, E. Okay, yeah. We had one E-type and a lot of E combines today.
Yeah, in hindsight, did not plan combines too
Sorry,
well.
it's...
No, I should have probably.
The common failure of my team building that I don't like E-types that much, except for L, and I will not put enough E-types.
I mean, I can't blame you. Look at what the E-types did for me this game. Not
I mean,
much.
look at what the E-types did for me this game.
That's a good point.
Well, I did say besides L. L's cool. Alright. Arrows is going to come out there. I may just not spawn SAR. I don't think there's a reasonable place for me to spawn a SAR. SAR feels like he's just he's open to be fired at from any range. You know what? We're going to spawn him there. This is what we're going to do. We're going to do it this way. Let me see how much energy I have, because that very much matters for my plans. I have 8, 13, 16? 16. That's still not bad for 4 robots. So, SAR feels like the least important one for this. Arrows will move here. Arrows will then do a perfect accuracy damage buff, so I'm not going to bother rolling it. Then we're going to move 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, sorry, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And we will do a single pile driver for 4 damage if this is successful onto the Izzy.
Okay.
That is successful. The
You can jam
Izzy
that.
dies.
Re-roll 1.
Alright.
Jam the 6 out of spite.
I mean, it doesn't matter.
Damn it.
Wait, how's it 4 damage? It's 3 damage.
Because
Damage buff.
I perfect accuracy
you
damage
damage
buff
buffed
with
it.
the arrows.
Oh, shit. That's
Okay,
really
that's
bad.
what that is.
Okay. Oof. Boy. That changes things.
Now,
Not too much.
I guess not too much.
now we will
Not as
use
majestic as I had hoped things would turn out.
now we'll use the Gecko to fire at the L. Hopefully kill it.
Nope.
Yeah, that doesn't hit on that one. In that case, the SAR is going to fire at the L. Let's see, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Ah, shoot! I didn't realize. Oh, well, it wouldn't have mattered anyways because you would have blown me up. I realized that I didn't jam before. So this is targeting the L. All right, that hits for 2 damage.
Okay.
So my recommendation for you is you use the Gecko to take out the L, guaranteed
Oh,
shot.
telling us what you want to take it out, so we can take it out first. That's fine. Yeah, that Gecko only has 1 life, so you can actually take it out with your sniper Gecko.
Oh, he only had 1 life? I thought he was...
It's
oh, it
Scott's
was the
turn, though. You're out
other
of phase
Gecko that
active,
was at
right?
full.
Yep.
Yeah,
All right.
that's
What do we
on
want to
my
do
robots.
for your L man? Do you
Kill
want to
his
heal it?
First off, one-shot his Gecko with yours. That'll prevent him from pressing
This Gecko?
seeing. Yeah.
That Gecko. What can I hit it with?
Oh, yeah, they're still called the Gecko in this version.
So I don't think I can reach that Gecko. Oh, I have my Gecko right here. 1, 2,
perfect
3, and
accuracy
its
Gecko.
range is
You can hit
8. Oh, it's 8. Wow. Okay.
You could literally hit it from here if you want to.
I actually want to move a little bit. I don't like how close I am to his stuff
I'll
over here.
disarm
So
the app. Don't worry.
2, 3. I'm still going to
You
get
can't move
close
it
to the
that
rest
far.
of
It
my
only has
fleet.
3 movement. We're
3?
here.
Oh, I was there?
Yeah.
1, 2, 3. Well, hold on. Before I do that, how much energy did I have?
Don't forget to bring in your snow.
Yep. So let's bring that. That's 10, 15, 18 again. All right. And then we're going to just drop in my snow back over here. So
If you could kill that Gecko and fire a healing laser.
yeah, do you want me to just hit them both with the snow?
Huh?
Do you want me to just hit those both with the snow?
The snow 400 doesn't deal damage, so hitting both of those won't help.
Oh, you're right. I'm thinking my Sen.
I mean,
Yeah,
you
yeah.
can hit both of them if you want.
Yeah,
My suggestion.
Okay, sorry. So what were you proposing?
Heal my L with your snow, and then shoot his Gecko with your Gecko. His Gecko only has 1 life. You're guaranteed to kill it.
Okay, so I'm
There's
gonna
literally
move...
no way you can't kill his Gecko with that move.
Okay,
No,
so I'm
don't
gonna
move it there because then you can't
that.
see my L. Okay, you have to move it there.
Okay, so I'll have to move there. Down to 17, and then I'm gonna heal it.
Mhm.
For 5, 12. And roll them. Oh my god, are you
Reroll 1.
serious? Reroll 1. Yep.
Oh, make sure you only have the 1 selected.
Just roll that 1, please.
Ugh.
Yes!
Okay, so that was down to 11.
You
Okay.
can still one-shot the Gecko.
Yeah, I'm just thinking if there's anything else. I should have defense shielded. Well, I can't because of how he moved. 1, 2, 3. And then I'm going to spend another 2. And I hit it.
Yeah. You're guaranteed to kill it. There's no way that Gecko 200 doesn't die.
Yep. Okay, what have I got left? I got 6 energy. And my salve is too far away. Yeah.
Your salve could heal the gel and the arrows.
Oh, are they both hurt?
Yeah. Because of the Sen firing through us, remember? They should both have lost. Your arrow should have lost 2 life.
Okay, so 1, 2, 3. I'd have to move 1, 2, and then I'll heal with my salve.
Well, keep in mind, you could have just, you could also keep that on the point, move the salve up, and then
right, we're playing for
fire
points.
its AoE repair field.
Is it an AoE repair field?
Yes, the second attack.
Oh, that one for 4. Okay. Yeah, let's do that.
Yeah, you can do it from here. You only have to move it up 1.
All right, so we'll do that.
No. Move it. Just move it there. Don't do ever robots on a straight line.
What's the range? 4. Oh, 4. Okay, so 1, 2. Yeah, I can have both. Okay. So move down to 5, and then I use that for 3. Down to 2. Roll 3.
Very specific reason I want you to keep that point covered.
All right. Whew, too close.
Okay, both gel and the arrows heal for 1. Cool.
All right, so you don't want me to move my arrows.
No, you can move your arrows. Just I don't want you to move. Well, I prefer we keep something on those points, but because this is point.
Okay, because I don't think we're behind on points. Okay.
They are 3 points from winning right now. We need to catch up.
Okay.
Oh, are we only 3?
Yeah.
I was actually looking at the 3v3.
I'm gonna pass.
2v2.
Okay, I pick your turn.
All right, we gain 1 point for the Gone. Now, here's what you should do, in my opinion, is you can use your what's it, Nakama system to combine this Gone with 1 health with this Jurlon that has 1 health and kill that L.
Yeah, but I'm
with
thinking
1 health.
Attack with Jurlon.
What are you going to attack with Jurlon? Because you probably should combine these so that they have more than 1 health. And it also gives us a point, and then it gives us another point for killing them. In fact, we win with that. I'm pretty sure.
Win.
You just win by combining. And that is a guaranteed 100% kill.
Yep. Yeah, if you do that, game's over. We didn't play the points very well. That's the main thing. Because my team was kind of slow. And
3.
I actually thought we had lost until I realized that we didn't need 25 points, but needed 22.
So I'm going to combine into...
Yeah, I ended up getting forced into this middle area between the 2 points and getting just completely destroyed.
You really should have saved the Ender for Revenge Combines instead. That would have helped a lot.
Yeah, I didn't realize I couldn't respawn them if I lost them, so my plan was to possibly use them at first and then just bring them back later.
I was certainly glad to have played this game. Are we officially doing a combined tournament? Or you were talking about combined tournament. Are you officially planning on doing that,
You mean
or is
point
that
control
just
tournament? What do you mean combined tournament?
point control tournament? Saying the wrong words.
Nothing official yet. We are hopefully planning on running another tournament starting this upcoming month.
Wait, are we at
Because
22,
with the new stream time, we think people will be able. It'll be much easier for people to do their games on stream.
Yeah.
Cal, I like how you put it in the AEGIS chat where I can read it as well. I didn't see it till just now.
Oh, I thought I sent that in a private message.
The secret message of take out his Geckle so it can't perfect accuracy me.
Yeah. Yeah, we didn't play the points very well.
Yeah, I think us huddling on the point.
We had a few really bad turns as well. Like the turn where Ender had to leave the point there. It gave you guys 3 points, and then everything was lined up and just took a ton of damage.
I had a different plan that didn't work out once I had sealed in that attack. I didn't realize that your gel was right here. So I actually had a plan that I was going to move up my arrows and then blitz to safety with the Ender 1000.
There was a lot of crazy damage plays. There was an 8 damage line, 10 damage if you count my own robot. There was the let's see, what was it? You had 1, 2, 3,
4.
You had 4 robots there that you did 4 damage to. Actually,
and Jurlon was on the outside.
5 robots if you count your own, and then Jurlon. Oh man, you did a lot of damage in one attack.
Yep.
Yeah, sadly I didn't kill the Gon, so you were able to still get points from it.
And we were
Scrap
able to
buckets of,
combine, yeah.
the little scrap bucket
And
that
also,
could.
you guys you hadn't lost enough robots that you still had reinforcements to bring in on these turns.
Mm-hmm.
So
Mhm. Yeah, because if that wasn't ball game, I was gonna bring out gel and nuke this area right here.
Yeah, I was really looking forward to bringing out the gel, moving it right there, and hitting 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 robots.
Yeah, Reggie, I will say that even though White Helm on that Ipple didn't get to do much, it ended up completely stalling my momentum, and it got me really trapped in a bad
yes,
place.
that's exactly what the Ipple's for. My problem is I shouldn't have put White Helm on the Ipple. I should have put him on the
Yeah.
Gecko.
Sure. You mean the
Ipple
Gecko?
dies instantly because Ipple is pure fear incarnate. I love him for that. He never gets
especially
to do his actual
in a 2v2, especially because both Scott and I had fairly slow moving teams. We just had a clump on this side. I think part of the problem as well, you and Epic talked for like a solid 30-45 minutes, like planning how to combo your teams together, while Scott and I just built teams.
I also
So I
did
think that's
very
also part of the
poorly
problem
between,
on our end.
but like after you took out our 1E and 2 I types, like I lost all of these combines,
Yep.
and he lost all of these combines.
Yeah,
Point control isn't a massive combined game, though. Like, the basics do quite a bit of work in point control.
Yeah.
They do, but
So-
having big robots to combine into and do crazy things, like, I was particularly basing this around, I wanted to make the Get Some. I made the SSM in full intention of pulling someone in at some point and decking them one.
Mm.
But he just kind of died in a sudden blaze of glory.
For everyone watching, part of what we want to do going into tonight is use some commanders that hadn't been featured on stream in quite a while, or that were just underused in general. So I want to ask everyone who's playing what they thought, like how they think, what they think the commander may think.
I couldn't
Even
use
though
my
both
commander.
Nolan and Steven died pretty quickly there. The final kill of the game was due to Jerlon's commander ability.
Sheridan probably got the most shine out of any commander here. Like, she's the one with most things. Jerlon got to do one combine?
I wouldn't have landed a single accuracy buff that I rolled that game if it wasn't for Sheridan. I rolled a 1 on all of them.
I rolled 5 ones on a single attack, but it didn't.
No. I feel like Jerlon has a lot of play potential, but I picked combines like a moron.
Part of the
I
other
kinda
problem
just-
is, like, I was very suicidal with my Arc and Go. Like, to try and... did great things with them, but that also pared down my reinforcement pool quite a bit. Go would have been very useful towards the end here. Arc would have been very useful for killing things. And it was all just because, like, I was 1 out of range for moving my L into the correct position.
Mm.
What happened with your Go again? What did we do to it?
Got crit by a
Oh,
Gecko
that's
100.
right. That's right. You shot him to blow it.
Yeah, I
blow
got
up
crit by a
everyone.
Gecko 200.
Yeah,
Yeah.
well, you were making full use of Sheridan's ability. Like, you did heavy work. Well, actually, that particular one was just taking out.
It
Ipple.
took out the Ipple. Go technically survived that, so if it lasted my next turn, I could have healed it.
Let me just say, for someone who looks like a Clara Keeler type of person, you played like a suicidal madman with her. And it
Well,
was
I believe in
great.
canon she is Poppet Sand.
I was going to say that she
Ah.
definitely feels she definitely felt like Poppet in that situation.
Look at those eyes, those helpful eyes. They only desire to see her enemies dead.
You just zoom into the shines of her eyes, and they're just mushroom clouds.
Would you like to hear about our Lord and Savior explosions?
She's actually standing on top of a pile of skulls.
Yeah, Sheridan definitely put in work. I think if I would make one change to this team, I might swap something out for the movement tab, because then I'd be able to get rerolls on his move as well, and that would have also helped me position some things. a lot
Oh
better.
man, Movement Ab did so much work with the Gecko. He only punched one thing, but boy howdy did that Gecko get to do a lot.
Yeah.
Definitely helped your mobility. Would have definitely helped on our teams as well.
Mobility is so good on this.
Yeah,
I
the one
like
punch
my-
he did though, being able to one-shot that Izzy was disastrous for
That
our
was
strats.
huge.
What was the plan
That
on
was
that?
disastrous. Yeah.
I
What?
wanted him to disarm the Jurlon so Jurlon couldn't one-shot my guy.
Well, if he
Anything.
disarmed the Jurlon would have just died anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
John
mean,
had
you
to
guys
know.
had too many points at the end there, like, due to you curdling on the back here and us not being able to reach you. None of Scott's robots in his reinforcement pool were really, like, quick, so getting to the back of that point wasn't very easy for us.
I mean,
Missile
yeah,
goad
I was.
is painful.
Yeah. If I had chosen to just dig in with like an arrow 6,000 at the very beginning, we would have been able to wear through the GAN and just competed on points. But I tried to be more aggressive with the whole team, and it didn't work out. I thought I could play games with Sen aiming and just ignore the GAN, but it didn't work out.
Honestly, I forget everything that happened in the game now that the game is over. What happened to the Sen again?
I hit his Sen, he hit me back with my Sen, and then you spawned that Gecko and was able to shove in heavy fire.
Oh,
to pierce.
that's right. I shoved him in and used the piercing shot. That's right.
Mhm.
Yeah. I mean, at that point, I knew my goose was cooked, but I could at least make you spend the energy to commit to that tactic. But it wasn't enough.
Yeah, I think though I would need to like spend more time like looking through Jarlon and counts and like think. But I feel like you might have more work in like regular, not in point control, but like.
Jurlon's very
First.
fun.
I
He's
gotta
very
say,
He is
Gone
very good with the
MVP
detonator bots, like you were using him though, because he can really like do those from a farther range than anyone else.
Detonator is definitely a great ability for him. Also, the way with how Blink works, you can have someone just cross map with that. I gotta say, Gon was our MVP though.
Really, the Gon didn't absorb all that much.
He got us 5 points. He got us that kill at the end.
Yes, yeah. The Gon
And a
definitely did some
lot
work
of
there.
movement denial because I kept trying to aim around it.
Yeah,
which
you-
didn't work out for me.
The other problem is you were using both of your enders to screen for your Sen rather than putting them on points for like 3 turns. So
Yep.
we missed out on quite a bit there.
Or just, going to harass us in general. So, Gon slowed you guys down as well as gaining us 5 points.
Please stop spawning in stuff. You're causing loading lag.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah, please stop spawning in a ton of things. It causes a slight bit of lag every time you load something new, a new tile in.
But I need to go to bed, so
Yeah, thank you very much for showing up.
no problem, anytime. All right, yeah.
Just so
Good night,
everyone
fellas.
knows, I've announced it on the Discord as well, but we are moving our stream time. They are now starting next week. They are going to be Mondays at 8 o'clock p.m. So
Oh yeah, you
you
want to
guys get
tell
another
them the
stream a bit
already-
closer than normal because the next stream is going to be Monday rather than next Wednesday.
You want to tell them the predetermined stream that's coming up?
Yes. So Monday we do have our first match lined up already. If anyone else wants to play, feel free to let us know. But we are going to have Reggie versus Bryfox because Bryfox is able to join streams again on Monday, and we're going to do a repeat from the final round of the tournament. See if Reggie can get his revenge. Not the same teams, but Bryfox versus Reggie.
I still love your name of it. Reggie versus Bryfox 2 Bry Harder.
Oh yeah. Oh, I got
feel
it planned out.
Is Epic, are you still here?
Yes,
I feel Epic deserves the honorary table.
I get here.
Epic.
Is it ready?
The flip is yours. Oh, sweet cards. Godspeed. Yeah, thank you for everyone
Good
for
night.
showing up tonight, and we will see you again on Monday.
All right, take care.
Night, everyone.
Have a good night.
Bye,
everybody.
guys.